Hello, my good people, all here, my good people of Biafra. I welcome you all to Taxing News channels, where we publish news on politics, entertainment, and celebrity news. Before you watch any of our videos in these channels, please we request that you subscribe to our channels to stay updated with latest news and happenings around the world today. My good people of Biafra, I want to take us on a unpopular opinion, which says you don't have to like IPOB or Nnamdi Kanu to Authentic Igbo. My people, I want to take us to the news now. I saw read Igbo unpopular opinion 2. You don't have to like IPOB or Nnamdi Kanu to Authentic Igbo. In the prologue of this series, Igbo Unpopular Opinion, I challenge Igbo to recalibrate their agenda in 2020 and beyond. I completely understand that the call for Igbos to recalibrate our approach in dealing with the complexity of living in a multicultural Nigeria is a big challenge. But the truth is that there is no challenge more challenging than the challenge of defining who we are as Igbos. The question at the heart of this second installment of Igbo Unpopular Opinion is, who is Igbo in the context of cultural, political, and social disposition in contemporary Nigeria? In this piece, therefore, I will discuss the misguided concept of a homogeneous Igbo political identity in an ever-increasing multicultural Nigeria. Politics-wise, there is no consensus on what it means to be Igbo and never has been. The fierce political rivalry in the Second Republic between Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe and Chief Odumegwu Ojukwu in the then Nigerian People's Party (NPP) and National Party of Nigeria (NPN) respectively is a good example. My take as a kid observing the intense politicking between the two greatest icons in Igbo land was that the possibility of authentic Igbo identity is boundless. There is, therefore, no incorrect answer to the question of which party Igbos should join and support. Just like Igbos, we are free to join the Ikemba Front or Zik movement in the early 80s. Ndi Igbo today should be free to align with any political party without being reprimanded. For instance, one cannot honestly claim that an Igbo man committed a crime against the Igbo tribe for supporting Buhari over Atiku. Yet, hundreds of thousands of Igbos have had the authenticity of their Igbo identity questioned by Igbo nationalists for making a choice between two non-Igbos in the 2015 and 2019 presidential election. These merchants of ethnic nationalism that are attempting to redefine Igbo authenticity have failed to, again and again, grappled with the way that geopoliticals and multiculturalism have changed and is continue to change in Nigeria. The mere thought that an Igbo man that supports Buhari over Atiku is an out-of-date kind of Igbo is retrogressive. It is exactly this kind of intellectual hypocrisy that should be dropped with the past decade. Ndi Igbo cannot excel in Nigeria by clinging to a warped mindset and political views anchored on prior Igbo-ness. That is, an Igbo-ness that is given and remains steady despite the ebb and flow of multiculturalism. We must give ourselves permission to divide into political groups organized around what we like and dislike, and none of us should be less or more Igbo for doing so. If there are 20 million Igbos in Nigeria, then there are 20 million ways of being Igbo. That's 20 million hymn sheet. What a vibrant chorus we make up. The number of ways of being Igbo is infinity. An Igbo people that marry from Ijo of Ishekiri should not be less Igbo to Igbo men that marry only from their village. If you are agitated or worried about the increasing number of Igbos contributing to the infrastructural development of their domains in Lagos or Abuja, then Igbo unpopular opinion is for you. If it has crossed your mind that any Igbo man that objects to the reckless agitation for an independent state of Biafra as currently being pursued by IPOB is not authentic, then you will constantly be reminded of the need to recalibrate the Igbo agenda in 2020. Every piece in this series, therefore, will raise some uncomfortable questions for Ndi Igbo. Every piece, though provocative, is not meant to be conceding. I say this because I have realized that majority of Igbos see my unpopular opinions as designed to communicate a sense of their ignorance. Of course, this is clearly not my intention, nothing less. I will still be blunt where necessary. Responsibility demands that someone should offer Ndi Igbo a way to engage in a deeper political debate on who are we and how we can navigate the Nigerian political jungle. Igbos need someone to constantly constantly whisper into our ears. Authentic Igbo identity is boundless. My hope is that as we discuss these issues raised in Igbo unpopular opinion, such as multiculturalism, inter and intra-ethnic relationships, religion, development of Igbo states, Biafra, wealth acquisition, and the place of Ndi Igbo in Nigeria, we will agree at least that for us to be stronger together, authentic Igbo political identity should be boundless. I want to remind every Igbo person that has a minority opinion that what is important to them as Igbos must be spoken, made vibrant, and shared in 2020 and beyond, even at the risk of having it bruised or misunderstood. For me, I am motivated and undiluted because the views in Igbo unpopular opinion are inspired and directed by the Spirit of God and our forefathers. As with inspirations that emanate from the spiritual world, which makes mortals uncomfortable, my audience will find my opinions intentionally provocative. Views expressed in Igbo unpopular opinion will, as the name implies, be unclinched. The clear intent is to frequently offend my readers to an informed debate on critical issues within the Igbo community. Finally, in a bar of Isiegwu, you put it different things. You want every part of the... Sorry, I take it again. In a bar of Iseu, rather, you put it different things. You want every part of the goat head blended with otazi leaves, akawu, onion, some spices peppers, and red oil to maintain a broad yet unique taste. Similarly, authentic Igbo identity should not be monotonous. We don't need a predictable Igbo political identity in 2020. Folks, the only requirement in Igbo authenticity is the exhibition of characteristics that don't veer from our key identity: outgoing, resourcefulness, and fearlessness, and I must add, with traits of integrity. We are all Igbos. Together we will all win. So I urge every Igbo person to keep reading every piece in this series. It will challenge us to embrace a radical different but more matured way to see and relate with ourselves, and ultimately liberate ourselves. Igbo identity is boundless. Together we can remain rooted in both, not constrained by our Igbo-ness. Together we can. Churchill Okonkwo, PhD. This is the writer of this masterpiece. He has come out to defend and to state the authenticity of an Igbo person, telling us that we should unite as brothers, irrespective of the political party line that we belong to. We must unite ourselves to support our brothers and sisters, and also to work together assiduously as one, especially in this 2020. Whatever goal or whatever we want to achieve, we must be united in order to achieve that particular goal. He has come out to state that yes, even as we are agitating for Biafra, restructuring Biafra, actualization, that we should come out with one mind as Igbos to be focused and be resolute in whatever we are doing, instead of having a divisible or divisional minds within us on what we are doing. So long as we are Igbos, we have that authenticity, we have that authenticness in us to define our goal, to define our aspiration, irrespective of multicultural or complexity of living in a multicultural Nigeria is being a challenge, no matter what. But the truth is that there is no challenge more challenging than the challenge of defining who we are as Igbos. The question at the heart of this second installment of Igbo Unpopular Opinion is, who is Igbo in the context of cultural, political, and social disposition in contemporary Nigeria? In this piece, therefore, he said, I will discuss the misguided concept of a homogeneous Igbo political identity in an ever-increasing multicultural Nigeria. So he has stated that Igbos will have a lot of cultural, homogeneous Igbo political identity, and also that we should be united, and also defining who we are as Igbos. So brothers and sisters, please, before you leave, you can kindly drop your comments below. Let me know your mind concerning this masterpiece written by our brother Churchill Okonkwo, PhD. And do not forget to also subscribe and share our videos to WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter platform, and any other social media platform. And also express your views. Let me get your comment on what you feel concerning this masterpiece written by this our brother. To all of us, I say, all hail Biafran, all hail Biafrans. Our sons and daughters are rising up from the sun, from the rising sun, every part of the world, speaking for and in favor of the actualization and independence of Biafra. May God bless us all as we continue in this struggle. Thank you, and God bless us for tuning in to Taxing News TV.